Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the Chris Talk Show. And this is breaking news. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? I am your host, Chris Talks. All right, let's get into our top topic for this episode. My nose is still kind of clogged up. Oh, my goodness. Do you have some holes, man? Some holes? Anything. Sorry, listeners, sound a little stuffy there. Sorry about that. But anyway, let's get into our top topic for this episode. All right, so what is it going to be? Okay. Wow, this is crazy. All right, check this out. A Texas mom accused of trying to sell her newborn baby on Facebook. Like, for real. You have got to be stupid. Like, really. Oh, my goodness. All right, listen. As always, listeners, I'm going to let Sarah report the story. Then I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end of it. But before we start that, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that notification button so you know every time that I put up a new episode. All right, let's get right into it. Hit it.
Thank you, Chris. A Texas mom has been arrested after police say she tried to sell her baby on Facebook. Juniper Bryson, 21, is being held in Harris County Jail on a felony charged with trying to sell a child. On September 22, she posted on a Facebook group called Birth Mothers Looking for Adoptive Parents, searching for someone who would be willing to adopt her unborn baby boy. Court records say she had previously reached out to a relative out of state, inquiring about whether they knew anyone wanting to adopt a child. She indicated in the conversation that the child would test positive for drugs. According to ABC 13, the family member then posted in the group stating that Bryson was looking for prospective adoptive parents. Bryson later told the relative she was seeking payment for the child. The outlet reported, "Just enough to move into an apartment so I can work a job and get my daughter back. Or a cheap down payment. Or any car to get to different places to DoorDash. Nothing crazy at all," Bryson wrote. Police said that Bryson went on to speak to 7 different people about adopting her baby, including one woman who was with her in the hospital. A couple from Louisiana drove overnight to be with Bryson and the baby in Houston. 3 hours into the couple's journey, Bryson asked them to send her $150, writing, if the baby wasn't worth $200 to them, then screw all. The couple then headed back to Louisiana. Wendy Williams was in the hospital with Bryson when she went into labor in Houston and was there when the baby boy was born on September 24. Williams told ABC, "I felt a connection as if he were biologically mine." She said she watched Bryson suffer from withdrawals while in the hospital. "I just thought this was someone who was in a really bad position." Williams said, "The drugs had overtaken, and she just wanted to get better." Bryson reportedly let Williams and her husband name the baby and had signed over the right to make legal decisions for the child. The documents were also notarized. While still in the hospital, Bryson posted on Facebook saying she found parents for the baby and tagged Williams. People then started sending Williams screenshots with messages claiming that Bryson had been trying to sell the baby. ABC said, Williams said Bryson never tried discussing payment with her. The outlet added, when Williams confronted her, Bryson told a nurse to escort Williams out of the room. She left with presents her family members had dropped off. Bryson revoked her custody of the child, Williams said, adding she later notified Child Protective Services about what happened. Bryson was arrested for open warrants days later. Back to you, Chris.
Yo, like,
bruh.
For real. I don't know what the... Man, just hit my... All right, folks, let's get into it. First, let's tear this girl a new one. Can we give her the dummy buzzer, please? I know that you can sell stuff on Facebook, okay, but I never thought that in my life that you could sell a baby, bro.
Wait, what?
Never thought in my life that you could do that online. It is amazing. But this female is let's can we just call it as it is? Like she's just straight up stupid. I mean, really, she's stupid. Okay, she's a idiot, straight up idiot. Now, let me peel into this, and thank you to what is this? What was it? ABC 13 for this story. Okay, so folks, listen. I can understand that this woman was probably having a pretty hard time, and she probably was having a very difficult time. Can you turn me up in the headphones, please? Thank you. All right, let's turn it down a little bit. Thank you. I could probably understand that this woman, a young woman, was having a pretty hard time trying to come up, trying to get things together, trying to get her life together because she was about to give birth to a child. I can I can understand that. But trying to straighten your life out is still doing the same things,
Bruh.
and thinking that you're gonna end up with different results
Bruh.
is just dumb. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. It's just dumb.
Message.
You cannot keep doing bad things and expecting, or stupid things, or horrible things, whatever you want to do, dumb things, and keep on expecting the results to change. Now, this woman was constantly using drugs. Does it mention which drug that she was using? I think it was like crack cocaine or something. Yeah, some type of drug. That the child would come up positive for drugs. Okay, now, folks,
Bruh.
let's just be honest. This woman, she was trying to get out of something. I don't think that she was trying to get herself together at all, because she was still using while she was pregnant. So, to me,
Wait, what?
yes. So to me, you're not trying to get yourself together. You're just continuing to go into the same circle, and then you're asking these people who were intended to adopt this child for money to continue your drug use. Like,
Bruh.
this is foolishness. But this is the type of moves that people using drugs make. Well, these type of drugs make.
Bruh.
I mean, it's just a known fact that these are the type of moves that they make. And I think she could have just had like a closed adoption or something. There's many. I think there's a different way that she could have went about this, instead of trying to uh, use social media in a platform like Facebook
Bruh.
to sell a baby. I mean,
Bruh.
it makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. But her sitting here taking that act, that was a foolish act for her to take to try to sell it over Facebook. And for her to think that uh, the adoption was going to be temporary. Most adoptions are not temporary, okay?
Wait, what?
Most adoptions are uh, permanent.
Bruh.
This is why it's called adoption. It's not a temporary adoption. Now, if she wanted to, she could have gave them temporary. What's the word that I'm looking for here? Like custody, like temporary custody or something like that. But that's something that you would go through with, go through in the courts or something like that. If you was trying to just let somebody take your child temporarily. You would give them a guardianship. Yes, temporary guardianship. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, yes, we got it. Temporary guardianship. If that's something that she wanted to do, I don't see the issue with that part. But thinking that you're going to do temporary adoption,
Bruh.
I've never heard of that at all. Like at all.
Bruh.
But temporary custody, yes, until this woman could get straight and to help her to get an apartment. But I don't understand how. What was the amount that she was asking for? Like $150 or $200? Do you like really?
Bruh.
That's how much your child's life is worth?
Bruh.
I mean, I'm just being honest. This is just disgusting all around. And I'm a parent, so I know this is just disgusting. This woman is disgusting, bro. I'm just keeping it real. She's disgusting. And this is a messed up situation. A very messed up situation. Um, this woman just should have went to some type of center or something like that, to where they could have helped her to get her to not only keep her child. If she would have stayed off the drugs, she would have been able to keep her child. I know that there's like different programs and stuff out there like that. There has to be. I don't know where in Texas they would have those. I know in New York they have programs like that. So I'm assuming that they have some programs like that in Texas. Do they? Can you get? All right, yeah. So you said okay, yes. So they do. They do have a crisis hotline in Texas that she could have called and to get her to get her the necessary help with her child. So this woman, listeners, I don't know. Yeah, this is the question I would have to my listeners. Should, if anything, how much time should this woman get, if any? How much time should this woman get? She should definitely do some type of time for trying to sell a baby, but like,
Bruh.
how much time do you think this woman should get? And if any, should this crime be dropped down to a misdemeanor? Because sometimes in some situations they do drop felonies down to misdemeanors. I don't know if they would do that in Texas. Like,
Bruh.
and what is that judge that you said you'd be watching? What's the judge name? Uh, Boyd, or whatever.
Bruh.
I don't think she want to go in front of her. I seen one episode with her, and I mean,
Bruh.
lady don't play. Lady don't play.
What?
Lady don't play. But this is a real serious situation. But to all my listeners, if you know anybody out there who's going through a situation like this, or going through some type of drug crisis or mental crisis or anything like that, get out your phone and text 988 to the crisis hotline. Again, that's 988 to the crisis hotline. And it's national, and I think it's anonymous, so you can call up there anonymous to report anything like that. So let's get up out of here, folks. Yeah, let's do that.
Message.
That's all I have to say on this particular topic. You know what I'm saying? But she should definitely be buried under the jail. All right, folks. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Check us out on our other social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. There's a list. There'll be a listing at on your screen at the end of this program, right? Yeah, that's what we're doing. And until next episode, folks, stay blessed and not stressed. All right. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.